In December of 2007, Carri took Adam to the Galapagos Islands in celebration of him getting his degree in marine biology. It was a wonderful boat, and the people and the crew were fantastic. There were 8 cabins, but only 14 people on board as far as guests go, and it was just wonderful.
Because the way it works in reality is that you teach the people near you. Whoever's calling the dance can't teach everybody on the dance floor, so you learn from the people nearby. With your partner, balance and swing. And face in with the ladies on the right. 2 ladies chain. And left hand's in for a left hand star. Curls.
And then go into
And you face the next neighbor.
now you guys are good. You guys would have switched with the
Marcella, who was our bartender as well as took care of our rooms, surprised us when we came back each day from our activities with these wonderful little towels folded creatively. And Williams, who had his degree in marine biology, did this whiteboard thing every day so we knew where we were going and how to dress. There's several boobies on the islands. These are the red-footed boobies, the little chick. And there are rules about where we can be. We can only be within 2 meters of the animals, but they don't seem to observe those rules. So as we walked along, we had the most incredible experiences with these animals who had no fear of humans, stupidly perhaps. But this chick is a few days old, and we saw others that were just laying eggs, others that are just getting ready to take off and fly away. And the experience about being around all those wild animals with no fear was just really, really incredible. Each day we would have our whiteboard that shows where we're going to go. And one day I was so excited to be able to see penguins. They only have 25 of them on this island. We were able to see 5 of them, which I thought was just really neat, and they are very, very cute. I love volcanoes, and so seeing this active volcanic activity with the lava, it's very tricky to walk on, but it's fascinating to look at. And they have some imaginative names for some of the lava. This is Darwin, of course, who was in the Galapagos Islands and started his survival of the species there. Okay, the sea lions also have no fear, so they lay where they're going to lay, and sometimes they're in our way and they don't care. Adam missed his flight from Los Angeles to Houston, and so he was 2 days late coming. It was a very stressful couple of days, but he arrived, and then we had just a wonderful time together. He got his degree from UCLA in marine biology, so he was fascinated with all the things that we were seeing. And he is working on his PhD and his master's and PhD, and so he had an opportunity to continue to sort of study for that. The Galapagos tortoise are different on each island based on what they have to eat. This particular island has the long-necked ones with the saddlebacks, so they can reach up and get the flowers. What cute little faces. Don't they just look like little ETs? They're so cute. And they're easy to photograph. They don't move very quickly, but they're very, very big, as you can tell. This one didn't move too quickly either once he got slithered in there. The Darwin Station is saving the sea turtles who go up on the shore and lay their eggs, and unfortunately they're victims to lots of predators, and so they harvest them, they bring them here, and they raise them for a number of years, and then they take them and put them back into their original place. The blue-footed boobies are interesting because they have very interesting rituals with the courting ritual here where they flap their little blue feet, and we had ladies who had feet and gloves and whatever, and got some of the blue-footed boobies to fall for it. The Darwin finches were part of the observation that Darwin made of the different beaks on various islands based on whether they were eating fruit or insects or whatever. And we continue on to the various islands, and some of them are on the leeward side and some are on the seaward side, so they've got a lot of waves. Christmas was very special there. They put on an incredible meal and decorated for us, and the captain made wonderful Christmas cards with decorative stuff for each one of us. The chef did these cucumber and whatevers decoration. It was really incredible. And then on Christmas Day, we were, of course, on shore doing our thing, and had the treat of being able to walk around these sea lions that were nursing, once again, just within a few feet of us, oblivious to humans. And the little baby ones that were wandering around sometimes were being orphaned because the moms might have a baby and then another one a little while later on, and abandon it. The only one could have one. These stuffed people, as it were just all over, and one was on our shipboard as well. We weren't there on New Year's Eve to see it get burned, but we were in Quito, and they indeed were burning these viejo. Iguanas have evolved on various islands, and on some of the islands where the food had sort of dried up on the food, they learned how to become marine iguanas and eat algae from the shore. And the ones who were still on islands that had things that were growing would continue to eat the blossoms from the cactus and survive. But on each island they are different, and it's fascinating to realize you're seeing things that you can't see anywhere else. Oh, this little lizard was funny because he was attracted to my shoes on Christmas Day, my socks I should say, and that red sock attracted him. But we decided to part. We had flamingos, and the parrots were actually on the mainland, but the flamingos were just surviving there, or the last couple ones were surviving there after the migration of the rest of them. I think Adam put some water on his foot here to attract them because they're very opportunistic. This is my little traveling buddy, Sean Meese, which means little cat. And he comes along with me on trips, and he tried to snorkel. This is Adam's little buddy, Mika, who also tried. Tiffany and William had Che Bear, and Che Bear was much better equipped than our little buddies for doing his snorkeling thing. But they all got together one day on board and had a lovely little play date. But I think that the relationship between Chanmis and Che Bear was strained when Che Bear went to the island and had a tryst with this little monkey. And here is most of the traveling group. I think we're missing a couple, but we had a wonderful time. And of course the sunsets are great on the Ecuador. The sunsets and rises at pretty much the same time all year round because it's so close to the equator. But that doesn't make it any less lovely when it happens. And I think we have another couple on this little group here. And so our last day. And Adam was thanking me. Tia gracias means and thank you for his trip for his graduation gift.